So I deleted social media for 30 days. Everything. We're talking Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that. And I usually find myself using social media for hours. But the real question is why I did it. Now, the main reason why I did it was because it made me procrastinate a lot. Different things I needed to do, like playing sports and even starting my YouTube channel. And I've had Instagram and Snapchat since about maybe like 6th grade, so I've been so used to it. So when I finally decided to stop using it for a month, I don't know how I was going to be able to manage. Another reason why I deleted it was because ever since I first started Instagram, it made me text people more often, and that was bad because the girls I'd like, I'd be scared to talk to them in person, so I just text them. And I've been doing that ever since like middle school, pretty much when I first got it. I text them instead of just talking to them. But then when I see them in person, I'd be like scared and stuff, so that was a huge reason why I deleted it. I wanted to see just if I could do it. I've never not used social media longer than a day. So I was thinking in 30 days, how could I possibly last? Like what can I possibly do instead of do that? I mean, I know it'd give me more time to do stuff that I needed to do, but like, what about when I was done with all that? What would I do in my free time? But doing homework, like I'd get home after school, be right on my phone, and be on there for like hours. I mean, usually I don't do it anyways, but that was because I was so distracted and never have time to do homework. Or even like doing it last minute, doing it like 4 o'clock in the morning, or staying up late and trying to finish it. But there was still more that went into it. Before I officially deleted social media, I had to do a bit more research. There are many websites that show the negative effects of social media. On one website in particular, it says that social media causes depression and anxiety. It could cause cyberbullying. You get the fear of missing out, which I kind of had, or unrealistic expectations, like seeing people post only the good stuff about their life and not seeing the bad stuff that happens. It could be unhealthy sleeping patterns, which actually affects a lot of people. Just being on the phone late night when they have to do stuff in the morning. Just not getting enough sleep and being on your phone for too long. The last one is just general addiction, which is probably the #1 reason. Despite social media having negative effects, there could be a lot of benefits too. Like connecting you with your old friends that you haven't seen in a while. Or just even making new friends. That's a good place to make new friends. I mean, sometimes you can feel left out, but with social media, that gives you a feeling of being welcomed. It also could help you promote yourself, like for bigger things, like promoting your YouTube channel. Or maybe if you get really popular off of Instagram, you have a chance to make money too with promotions and all kind of stuff. It's just an overall good place to build your brand. Or even relationships. You could find the person you'll marry possibly from meeting them off of social media. And also if you have too much time on your hand, it is a good place to kill time also. Things didn't go quite as I expected. Even though I didn't have social media, I still was getting distracted and not putting my priorities first. When I first deleted it, the first couple days, I was reading a lot of books, just trying to stay off my phone a lot. So I wouldn't really get the urge to try to download it back. But after that, for those first 2 weeks, it was like a crazy urge just to try to download it back. I was super bored at times, just had a crazy urge just to download it back. But I stayed strong all the way through. In the first couple stages, I was working out way more, not really being distracted, because I had nothing else to do. But then after those next 2 weeks, I had no urge to really come back to it. Even till this day, I'm not on any social media. Sometimes I get so bored I just start like randomly cleaning. I organized my whole room and stuff just from having nothing else to do. I'm not gonna lie, at times I did miss it, but not enough to download it back. And I did have fear of missing out for like the first 2-3 weeks. That's all I was thinking about is like, what could be going on in there. I was thinking like if someone texted you, I'm not gonna see it for like a whole month. That's the main part that I was actually feared of. Even though I did successfully manage to go the full 30 days without it, I was still using my phone a lot. After a couple of weeks, I went back to using my phone a lot. But instead of using social media, I'd be on YouTube for hours, I'd be on Hulu for hours, Netflix for hours, binge watching and stuff. And then I basically resorted back to my old habits, not getting stuff that I wanted to get done. I was able to stop using social media without having a problem, but I wasn't able to stop using my phone. Since I got almost the same result, I was thinking maybe I should do like a 30-day no phone challenge. No, that'd be impossible, especially during this time of quarantine. Despite watching videos and shows for hours, I was still able to do my workout first, then come home and just start watching stuff. And I could do like a lot of planning beforehand, before I actually started the channel. So that was a plus. With that being said, I will download it back, but instead this time, I'm gonna turn off all my notifications and try to limit myself to only about an hour a day on any social media. Also, I'm gonna try to use it need, not want. Like things I need to do on there, are things that I wanna do. If that makes sense. And only getting on social media when I have extra time and my priorities are taken care of first. That being said, it's finally time to log back into my Instagram after about 45 days. Okay, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm ready to see this. After all this time, I have 2 likes and 4 followers. This is just a waste. Hate Instagram. Looks like my sister was logging onto my Instagram, so I didn't really get everything. But I had about probably like 20 followers, just about 12 messages. I was still expecting more, but it's whatever. It's not even that serious. So in my opinion, social media is what you make it. It could be good or it can be bad. But definitely if you're on it too long, I think you should reduce your time on it. But if you're good at managing your time and only using social media precisely, then you're good. Also, you guys should just try it just to see how it affects you. Because you never know, it could be for the best.